Hello, my name is Ava McGlinchey, and for my senior synthesis interview project, I'm interviewing Diana Walsh, who is actually one of my best friend's moms. And I chose her for this interview because she's a big inspiration to me and how kind she is to everyone and welcoming to everyone. And I have always looked after her since freshman year, so I thought this project would be perfect to interview her because she is inspirational.
Hi, my name is Diana Walsh, and I was honored when Avery gave me a phone call and asked if I would do this interview with her. She is like a second daughter to me. Lakin is my daughter, but Avery is just as well as a daughter to me too. So super excited to hear what she wants to ask. Well, I think from when I was in my teenage years, I've always dreamed about being a mom. And probably hit me when I was about 18. I used to watch a soap opera. I fell in love with one of the characters' names and couldn't wait to have a girl. If I ever did have a girl, I was going to name her Lakin. Fast forward 15 plus years, and my dream came true. Not at all. When I was younger, I didn't really worry about things like that. I am a very driven person, and I knew that things would fall into place somehow, some way.
Thanks.
Always stay humble and kind. I think that's really important. And we never know if today's going to be our last day, so know if it is, that you were true at heart and lived life to the fullest. Maybe my Diana-isms, when I make funny things, I don't say words right, and all you girls laugh at me. Maybe I'll sit around at a table and laugh at that, or maybe the one-timers, like when I take everyone to the lake in the summer and you get up on that wakeboard for the first time. I feel like I've touched girls' and boys' lives that way. And just think of all the good times that we had together. And I don't know, I think a lot of the stuff I do from my heart, and I'm not trying to do it, it just comes naturally. And it fulfills me and makes me happy to see everyone having a great time and cherishing the moments we bonded with together. My advice for giving you girls that little tidbit probably stems from when I was in high school. My husband, Mike, we were dating in high school, so we met very, very young. And my sister was older. She was a junior when I was a freshman. And I always felt at times some of the girls were maybe envious or jealous because I was dating a senior and I had a sister who was a junior. And I just really feel that time goes by super fast, and every journey is a learning experience. Turning back time, I just feel counseling new girls, that's my advice, because maybe I went through some issues with girls when I was growing up, and I just want everyone to get along, love each other. It would be to study harder, for sure, and apply to colleges. Don't let anyone hold you back, whether it's a boyfriend or financial situation at the time. If the one regret I do have is I didn't go away to school. I stayed here and went to college here, but I really feel like I've missed out by not going away, giving it a try.
Thank you, Diana, for letting me interview you.
Thank you, Amy, for asking me. I feel totally honored. It was a lot of fun.
When people think of who inspires them, the most normal thing that comes to mind is a celebrity or someone in the same career path as them. But when I thought of someone who inspired me, I immediately thought of Diana. And from this interview, I took a lot of what she said and really analyzed it, and how she thinks that you should live every day to your fullest because you don't know when it's going to be your last. And for me, that's super important because being at an all-girls school and being a teenager, there's going to be drama and there's going to be situations where you're not the happiest, but the only way that you can actually become the happiest and pursue your morals and who you are is by accepting what's going on and moving past it and being true to yourself. And I think that's a huge part of what Diana stands for and a huge part of why I wanted to do this interview. The main theme that I took from this interview is to just always be kind to everyone, no matter what, because you don't know their situation, and that regardless of if you are scared for what's to come in the future, everything will figure itself out. And I think that's great advice. Knowing Diana for 4 years, I've definitely already started using her advice and the way that she goes about life in my everyday life and picking up after her. But after this interview, I actually became a lot more intrigued with how she goes about her life and how she cares for her family and how she's so sweet to everyone. And I think that those are amazing characteristics that every human being should show, but it takes a special human being to actually pursue those characteristics. Although I try to live out the legacy of being selfless and like Diana in my everyday life, after this interview, I'm going to try even harder to celebrate her and her passion for being kind to everyone in my everyday life and show everyone that letting people become your friends and branching out and going out of your comfort zone and being sweet and kind to everyone you know is nothing but a good thing. And I think that she has really shown that to me over the past 4 years, and I am more than happy that I chose her to be my interviewee because she has taught me a lot over the past 4 years and in this interview.